Hello again, everyone, and welcome to the William Live Show. Yes, on the William channel, of course it is. And here we go. It's Sunday. It's the 10th of September 23, where we've got sun today. It's a good amount of sun there. About 16 I've seen at the moment. It gets 23 today. Expecting thunderstorms. hmm And possibly again tomorrow. Lower temperatures are from Tuesday today. Yes. Well, naturally, the Sherlocks are here. Naturally. And of course, my right hand man since day zero. That's Mr. Right. And we have guests in the studio. Ah, yes. I'm just reaching out to help a one. Needs help. It's Bugsy Bear back again. Hello there. I've been away a little while. I haven't been on. But I'm always on. You know, I'm on Radio William all day. Yes, yes. They make me sweep the floor, yeah. But I'm a more senior bear now. Yeah. I'm one of the main presenters, isn't that, William? Yes, yeah, of course you are. Originally. Originally once. Originally once. Yes. Yes. In the beginning. Ah, yes, in the beginning was the three bears. That's Boogie Bear. He will be coming on again to greet you. He brought along his friend. My name is Ted Bear. I keep going round and round and round and round. I've been in a washing machine. I can't get rid of the feeling. And there I am, look. Some call me Threadbare. I can wriggle my legs. But I'm Ted Bear, really. Ted Bear, yeah. Well, he's got to turn up, you know, sometimes. And we have some. Have we got a couple of groovies for him? Yes. It's Tilly. Tilly time. I can't see badge there. There's Tilly. Tilly dog. Hello, everybody. Bye. Looks like a good show, this. I'll be sticking here for a long while. Yeah. Get me seat ready, William. I'm on Radio William already. Have I done a show yet? No, you just introduced the record. Did I? Was it good? Or was it Three Dog Night? We haven't got the other two dogs tonight. Well, there's me ears flapping. Hello there. Tilly here. Nice to see you, everyone. And the funky chicken. Yes, there he is. Well, hello, Rufus. Rufus Thomas. Funky chicken. Now do the funky chicken, and you do the funky chicken, and you do the funky chicken. Yeah. Do the funky chicken now. Do the funky chicken, and do the funky chicken. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the funky chicken there. Hello. Have you learned to do this show yet? No, I haven't been here a couple of days. Yeah, I know how it goes, he says. Anyway, that's the funky chicken. Now we've got to see if there's anybody new arrived in the studio. That's a job in itself. So, what do? We go to Billy B's page. The page just turns a little bit at first. Brand new computer, you know, still in the guarantee, but it is a lot of turning. The turning is YouTube, we say, not the PC. And we go to, yes, Billy's selection for the day. Lakeway 44. He likes all those fish. They're all on the plaques. Singing Fish Collection update at 9/5/23. That was 4 days ago there. According to him, Lakeway 44. Yes, he got orange ones and green ones and pink ones and yellow ones and blue ones. And he got them all on his plaques. And that's Lakeway 44. Really like that one. Yes. A black one. Oh, I don't know what it is. That looks more like a shark. Yeah. And Sherlock, I should say, because we keep dropping back into the Sherlock mode, and the Sherlock's keep in mind is Sherlock Bear, 361 at one with Dexter, the singing paralyzed duck, flea market find. Yes, I'm afraid he's paralyzed. The fleas got at him in the flea market, and they bit into his wire, and therefore he's stuck there. You can give his button a push, but he's not at home. But his picture's still on there. And so there you go, 36101 providing shot and knocks selection of the day. And Sam of Sardonic's Halloween, Sardonic's Vlogs, Grim Returns, Sewage, Get Off the Stage, No Way, Ian the Animated Stuff Collector, Home Depot Halloween 23, Carolina Escorial, September the 9th. That's where Ian's been. He's found a new place to hang out. Nowhere operatic, the demons. Not the demons. Take it back, the demos. 2004 to 2007, the full album. It's a band. Nowhere does bands. That's the full album. There's the demos. Or the demos. Whatever you want it. Halloween animatronic strobe light from Ian. The animated stuff collector, that's so you can see them in the dark. Yep. And Ian, Mega Marshall's Halloween 23, Monty Hydra, September the 9th. And Ian again, Home Depot Halloween 23, Monty Hydra, September the 9th. Monkey Judy turns up. Jalia sit firmly, protecting her treat until Mom arrives. Well, she's not going to give Mom a bit, I'm sure. She's just protecting her treat. Mr. Halloween Dude, the Home Depot Lethal Lily. And there she is, looking weird as usual. And Groovin' Props 97, factory error. Short activation, Walmart 2010, Gimme More Witch. Demo after repairs and audio rip. Good to see him back. Groovin' Props 97. Oh, they've really started grooving now between the sticks, yeah. And there they go. Crazy Rape 69. Reb and Flavia kill Thomas, the Ender Dragon. Monkey Judy. Moody refused to eat every food that Mom feed him. No, he's not gonna eat, or he's only gonna eat what he likes. Reb and Flavie, I don't name ones. And a GQ 1995 with a flying singing duck. He's singing Born to be Wild. Somebody stepped on his toe. It was Steppin' Tough, Steppin' Wolf, and Steppin' Duck. I was going to say, and there he is on his plaque. Flying, as usual, got his wings out. Singing Duck, singing Born to be Wild, and please release me. Want Engelbert. Be a flying bird. Flying bird, yes. And GH Horns, Party City Halloween 23, Pop-Up Pumpkin Patch Prototype. Mine 757 with a tiki design. 2022 Ice Cream Clown demo. Spirit of Halloween 23, Store 209. That'll be quite the scarecrow there. Had a look at them all, yeah, there, yeah. And Tyler G, the Halloween Home Haunt build update for 23. And you get the point. There's a point at the top there. Triangle with hands, couple of eyes and a mouth. Bianca's nostalgic corner. Liquid 44 singing Sam the Riverfish. Well, at least he's turned his head, he's going to face the camera and he's going to sing. He got spots on his body. A G.H. Horns, Walmart Halloween, Jimmy 2023, Dapper Skeleton Factory video. Noise animatronic's been on night shift. Now he's asleep in his bed. Jimmy animated Leatherface light string. Jimmy animated musical Pennywise light string. He got how many lights in his room and he doesn't know what string to pull. Factory error coming up for the guitar skeleton on Robotical Halloween. Snows again. The animated shaking hanging spider. And Wyatt the Scarecrow 23 store tour number 8. Noise animatronics, the animated rising zombie. Theo fan with the polar bear polka Teddy Ruxpin. Zach with the building of Isaac repentance. And there's his set of numbers. And he does another one a little bit farther down, Zach, the building of Isaac repentance. He got 2 up there. Right, I'm a Big Mouth fan. That's Lakeway 44. And we got Tiki, animated pop-ups, Stretchy Pumpkin from Snowy's Animatronics. Back to Snowy again. Snowy's Animatronics, semi-animated talking rubber candle pumpkin. Snowy's Animatronics, Tiki animated Wheel of Death. Snowy's again with the animated gargoyle doorbell. Now he's been that busy, he's had to get help. Jimmy prototype light up face pumpkin factory video and more Snowy's animatronics. And Jimmy sample musical ghost lights, more Snowy's animatronics, and more Snowy's animatronics musical pumpkin lights. And more Snowy's animatronics with the trombone dancer skeleton factory video. And more Snowy's animatronics with the Jimmy prototype splits skeleton factory video. And more Snowy's animatronics with Jimmy prototype surprise smile mummy factory video. Snowy's animatronics again with Jimmy animated swinging skeleton on the tree scene. Robotical Halloween with occasion skull door knocker. Bianca's nostalgic corner, Santa Claus sings Peaches. Peaches lying on the beaches, walking on the beaches, looking at the peaches. Is that the one, Bianca? Or is it the presidents of the USA? Stranglers peaches or presidents of the USA taste good. When I move to the country, we're going to eat a lot of peaches. Yeah. Are you getting your mouths ready, lads? Oh, you'll need to get round them. Yes. And the rare big mouth bass singing fish with singing Elvis. Bonnie Lop's Fish Market there. Damien Snow by Halloween display for 23. And Tingo Fingo Wendigo Party City Halloween 23. And Mad Monster Marlon Party City Halloween 23. Damien Snow Jimmy 2023 Watler Pirate Snoopy. Furby Universe Red versus Blue Battle Melon Playground. And the best gameplay they got in the Ban 4, Minecraft got in the Ban 4. Roblox they got in the Ban 4, Mobile Ban 4, and the stream, and the PC. And a little footage as well in the best gameplay. Jalia hug mom and scream. Don't want her to leave the house. Don't want her to leave the house. They just sense that you're leaving the house. You got the bike ready? You probably can see it, yeah. And target 2023 growing ghost. He's a growling ghost, actually. He's still growing, but he's growling. Could have done with another O in there and growl. Really growl, Mr. Halloween dude. Let's see you growl. Oh, after watching Teletubbies at 3 a.m., Bianca's nostalgic corner feels sleepy. It's all dark. It's 32 seconds. In Bianca's nostalgic corner, Sasha wishes everyone a good morning. And Monkey Jolly, or Monkey Judy, smart Morty, beating his stand with his hand folded like Judy and Jolly. And Jolly make a lot of funny face to amuse Mom during dressing time. And Judy carry Bella's toy to ask Mom teach her how to play. And the TFF and Greediness, Norway, full album. The Snorgasm, Mood Smiles, Norway. TFS, Surplus Bargains, Norway. And the Snoring Grass Again, Jungle Wave. These are all bands, Norway, full album. And the Snorgasm, there is no escape, you will all die. Full album. And the Snorgasm, Pleasure Trip, Excursion, Snorgasm, Sunny Days, full album. And Snorgasm, Nirvana, Teengasm. Now, these are all Norway. He's been busy yesterday putting all the albums up. Yanka's Nostalgic Corner. Meet my plushies. Winnie the Pooh, Aladdin, Pie-O, Veggie Tales, and more. And animatronic Prowler, Spirit of Halloween 23, Shooter, Ghost Girl, Light Show Projector, Jimmy Industries there. Chilling Props, Animatronic Mechanism, Compilation 23, and Teen Blogger with the Awakening Halloween live streams for 23. We're going further down to see the Party City. A drop-down Scarecrow unboxing setup from Tyler G and TR Fan. Who wouldn't love a koala Teddy Ruxpin? PG Flower YDP Mr. Crops creates the crazy ad for the local spit Eloise. Done stream, not in description, on KTB. Well, I'm going to have a look in that studio there, see what's going on. It's just me. Going back to our board to see if we can pick up another few. But Rocky 867 with the Tiki Toys 2006 Bunny Hopper. And why the Scarecrow with his ghost face. Lakeway 44 Jimmy High Stepping Skellington. Brightline 10 the video editor. All preview to HTF Depletion W Major. Teen Vlogger Spirit of Halloween 23 Prop Fails. Party City Halloween the Jimmy Brothers. Blizzard Dreams an announcement, read the description. And Test 2 from Robotical Halloween. Gold Clock and for quarantine kids play Bell Bottom Blues. Yes, I know Al Hogan did Bell Bottom Blues, 50s. The Clark Family Creative. Cool Kentucky Rail fan. NS55G with a friendly crew, wave description. Film in a major video soon. Halloween hangout. Theatre. Me playing Halloween on the keyboard. Target Halloween from Holiday Studios, 1 here. And Flaming Quilliver, 46. Singing Valentine's Sassy Cat. Be My Baby by Square Island. And yes, Josh, the inflatable and tractor guy at home. For Christmas, inflatables, display, decorations, walkthrough store tour. Tracy's BTS unboxing, BTS versus Leo for unboxing. And Jimmy Master Animatronics, Jimmy Animated 2009 Midnight. Countless life-size props, Spirit of Halloween unboxing. Carpetbagger was something following us at Area 51. Yeah, it's not following you anymore. It's standing on its side, and that's a crashed UFO, because they don't like to stand on their side. No. Well, how we're going to see you? The little windows around there. So there it is, stuck in the mud. And I haven't put out the red carpet yet for Carpetbagger. Sam of Sardonyx Halloween, Sardonyx Vlogs, Johnson City location. 2 more progress and J.H. Horns with a Party City Halloween drop-down scarecrow prototype. I'm going to be looking at studio and see me looking right back at me. And of course, I've got some of the lads here in the studio. Hello there, Tilly here, covering up his badge as usual. You have to display your badge. Oops. Yeah. To them it reads Yilly. What is Tilly? Yes, and we got the funky chicken. Come in, funky chicken. How's Rufus Thomas doing these days? What is going on? The funky chicken. I'm a funky chicken. I'm a funky chicken. Look at me. I'm funky. Can you press the buttons yet? Whoa, I know it's very difficult, isn't it? Whoa. Yes. I'm Ted Bear. My name is Ted Bear. I'm not Fred Bear. My name is Ted Bear. And I go up the stair. My name is Ted Bear. My name is Ted Bear. And that's Ted Bear, and I pass you over to somebody else. Well, I'm a great bear. My name is Boogie. Would you like to swap names, Ted? Oh, you can't be Ted. You're not a washing machine monkey. Or a bear. Yes. Well, things do go. Now we're going over to the show. This part of the show where we do the music for you. And we do it nice and good for you. Yes, except when YouTube goes black. It went black there for a second. There we are. And we go over to it. Yeah, it doesn't mean we reach it immediately. But we cite it, and we say it, and we press it, then we've got it. Now, where are we going to go today? I did up to 1930 for you yesterday. I think we're going to go in the 1930s. Yes, I'm sure we're going to go in the 1930s. YouTube's took up an ad. YouTube's took up an ad remover. That's brought us back to that's killed it. That brought us back to the studio. I'm gonna try to move that ad. It removed the page. So we're going to have to text that page again. Here we've got 18C, but we've got foggy, but the fog is clearing, you know. So remove that ad remover, and if you're just trying hard to get through and trying hard to do your work, you might just click that X, and if you do, well, it may just click your page off. But we'll soon be back on. We are on, but it's just the page as it took time to arrive. An ad blocker blocked it, and then it took whoosh, fraction of a second just to disappear. But there it is. We've got the right idea. We're on it again. We're going to it. And there we are. We've arrived safely. But we didn't want to go on the detour. Thank you, YouTube. Now I'm going to give you 3, which isn't the 3. That means it's 3, but it isn't the top 3. No, you don't get it that easy. Yeah. So here's the 3 from 1931. It could include something from the top 3, you never know. So you've got to go. There's Louis Armstrong with his hat, trying to catch a drop of stardust. Yes. And Bing Crosby says, at your command. Here's Bing coming in. Now, at your command. He's getting to be a big star now in 1931, yeah. Bing Crosby, at your command, Louis. Well, Louis says, I think we should go a bit farther out there and we'll catch a drop of stardust. And so they get down, his Ham Jones says, hey, hands off. That's my stardust. Yes, so who is it? 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 Louis and Isam are arguing over their starters, so I'm going to have to give it to Bing at your command. Now I'm going to give you the top 10 from 1931. Cab Galloway and his Cotton Club Orchestra. Yes, you all like a bit of cotton, probably cotton wool in those days. Clean out the end of the trumpets. Boop, mine's blocked. Boop, 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 boop. I'm going to do Minnie the Moocher. Yeah, she's been mooching around looking for a bit of cotton. A bit of cotton was a nice thing in those days. When you had to scrape on your arm or scratch it, you had to dab a bit of cotton wool on it. Yes, Ted Lewis and his orchestra, just a giggle away. What are you doing sitting in the corner giggling, Ted Lewis? I'm just a giggle away, he says. Duke Ellington, Mood Indigo at number 3. Bing Crosby's getting big now. Out of nowhere, he stormed in at number 4. Wayne King says, dream a little dream of me. And the Mills Brothers, we got to do the tiger rag. Got any tigers, William? No. Got a cat. Isam Jones says, Stardust for me. Yeah, you win. Okay, Isam. He would. He's the highest between the two of them. Guy Lombardo, good night, sweetheart. Bing Crosby, just one more chance, so he's getting big now. 3 or 4 in the top 20, yeah. Yeah. And Gus and him and his orchestra, Sweet and Lovely, at number 10. And there we go, we've been to 1931. When we started our charts in the beginning, it was only the top 10, and that was in 1952, the UK charts. These is compiled from Billboard and worldwide, other charts. We're moving on to 1932 now. On the put us up board, I've got up to 1930. I cannot obviously have it beyond that because I'm only just doing it now. So I'm going to give you the three that isn't the three. That means it's not the three. It's not the top three. Tommy Dorsey, take my hand, precious Lord. Yes, and lead me. And I've got the world on a string when I've got hold of the Lord's hand. Yes, isn't that marvellous? And what will happen then when the blue of the night meets the gold of the day? I didn't know we had blue at night, Bing. You mean like it's early morning and it's just breaking through, yeah. Meets the golden sun of the day, yes. Well, we'll see all kinds of day and night if we take the Lord's hand. Take my hand, precious Lord, Tommy Dorsey. And we'll go to the top 10 for 1932. We'll see Fred Astaire and Leo Risman. They're having a trouble with their night and day as well. Hey, we had to work till 5 o'clock in the morning. When we come out, it's getting light. When we went in, it was getting dark. Bing Crosby's a big star now. 1932. Is that number 2? Brother, can you spare a dime? I was going to say to you brothers out there, can you spare a dime for me on PayPal? Bing's got a lot of dimes. And Rudy Valley and his Connecticut Yankees say, now hold on, I want to give you the Yankee version. Brother, can you spare a dime? He's a number 3. Louis Armstrong, all of me at 4. Bing Crosby's back at 5 with Please. Ted Lewis and his orchestra in a shanty in old shanty town. Bing Crosby and the Miles Brothers, or the Mills Brothers. Dinah at number 7. Duke Ellington. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Not. And that's Duke Ellington at 8. Guy Lombardo. We just couldn't say goodbye, so we're still stuck together. At number 9. George Olsen, Lullaby of the Leaves. Yes, I can hear the whispering grass, but the trees don't need to know. They're not concerned. Yes, George Olsen there. So I'm going now over now to 33. I'm going to do up to 40 for you. And 33, we're going to give you the 3 that isn't the 3. I've got Eddie Duckin. He's doing night and day as well. He says, I'm going for a good ducking. I've been tucked up in there in the theatre all day, do me rehearsals, all night, do me stuff. And now I'm going to get rid of this night when I'm going into day. Eddie Duckin says, won't you come and hold me while I march down the street there? And Bing Crosby says, oh, you're just an echo in the valley. Ah, yes. Eddie, just an echo in the valley. Bing Crosby. And we'll go to the top 10 for 33. I have no trouble seeing it now, 33, 34, anything like that, because it'll be a while before the 20s catch up. These is all 19s, remember. Ethel Waters is number 1. Stormy weather. Keeps raining all the time. It's supposed to. It's fine at the moment. A little bit fog. Well, last few days fog all in the morning, but it does clear by the afternoon. We might get thunderstorms. Duke Ellington at number 2, Sophisticated Lady. Leo Reisman at number 3. Stormy weather keeps raining all the time on him as well, and he's in another city. Bing Crosby, Shadow Waltz. George Olsen, the last roundup I had was it's going to be stormy weather and keep raining all the time. Mhm. And Ray Noble, love is the sweetest thing. And Dick Powell says, hold on, don't get your hat wet. Gold digger song. Where in the money? We don't need to go out in it. Yes, we are staying in here with the money. Bing Crosby, you're getting to be a habit with our money. I would like some. He says, Paul Whiteman, lover. I'm a lover of yours, Bing, he says. Guy Lombardo, the last roundup. The last roundup I heard was the last roundup from George Olson, and rounded it up as 18C and Bog. And I'm going to take you off to somewhere you've never been before. 1934. Naturally, I'm going to give you the 3, which isn't the 3. So I'm going to give you the 3, which isn't the 3. Yes. Don Besto and his orchestra, 42nd Street. I'm stuck here on 42nd Street. The taxi doesn't come here. It's only a narrow street. I've got Eric Madriguga and his orchestra. The karaoke. Well, we'll be doing that in Italy. Yes. Okay. Guy Lombardo stars fell on Alabama. Stars fell on Alabama. Are you sure that wasn't an asteroid? Yeah, no, it was yes, it was a falling star. He said, yes, Guy Lombardo, that's the one. I'm going to give you the top 10 for 34. Paul Whiteman, smoke gets in your eyes. These are certified, and not just my top 10. They're certified billboards and other things around the world, best in Europe and other countries, and all put together. Paul Whiteman at number 1, smoke gets in your eyes from that house which is on fire over there. Duke Ellington, had been doing the cocktails for 2, man. He was cooking the little sausages and having cocktails for 2, and his pan went on fire. No, and I didn't get one. Duke Ellington. Bing Crosby says, love is in bloom, love is in bloom. Look at those lovely flowers, love is in bloom. Ray Noble says, the very thought of you, Bing Crosby, coming into bloom. Leo Reisman, continental, you kiss while you're dancing. That's what you do when you're doing the continental. You have to kiss while you're dancing. Man, sometimes people close their eyes when they kiss. So if you close your eyes, you can't see which way you're going and you will crash into the next couple. Yes, crashing couples, I would call it. Because when you do the continental, you kiss while you're dancing. And close your eyes too. Yeah. Bing Crosby. Well, I don't know what to make of it. I had June and January. Yeah. In September. Oh, I'd marry in September. Yeah. But I definitely had June and January. Yes, I spent a lovely month with that. Yes. Bing Crosby there, number 6. The Sons of the Pioneers. Tumbling Tumbleweeds. Yes, we went down the street and that's all we seen, tumbleweeds. Guy Lombardo, Winter Wonderland. And January for me as well. He says, Eddie Dugan, let's fall in love. Fat Swallow, I met my honeysuckle rose in January as well. Yes, Fat Swallow at number 10. And now I'm going over to number 35. I'm going to take you through them today. I might even try and reach 50 for you, but mine it'll put the upper with extra work and time because they'll never get them all up in time. Moving too far ahead of them. It's harder to put them up in just to see it. I'm going to give you the 3, which isn't the 3. That means they're not in the top 10. You know, no, not in the top 10. Not the top 3, no. A promising tree of the week, yes. Of the year, I should say. Well, but that would split into weeks, you know. Okay. Is it Glen Grey? Blue Moon? No, I said I've been looking for one, but this year will not be seeing a one for hundreds of years. Patch Wallace says, I've been around trucking. Well, you've been looking at the moon. And Benny Goodman says, I was doing the King Porter stump. I wasn't looking at the moon or trucking. Well, we'll go to the top 10 and see who's been doing something. That was Benny Goodman, that one. So we go to the top 10 of 35. Fred Astaire, Cheek to Cheek. Yes. Oh, no, the Queen used to love it. Yeah, Cheek to Cheek. Shirley Temple, On the Good Ship, Lollipop. And the Shortettes used to like that. Lollipop, Lollipop. That's a different one, like. Ray Noble, he's on the Isle of Capri now. I just got dropped off. Eddie Duckin, lovely to look at. I was just getting a ducking when I came up out of the water. I see him. The Carter family. Can the circle be unbroken? By and by. At number 6, Bing Crosby, Silent Night, Holy Night. Oh, I love the holy ones. I'll come back at Christmas. Bing, yes. He says, I'll be here. I may even do you one live. Oh, very nice. Cole Porter at 7. You're the top, he says. At number 8, Patsy Montana and Prairie Ramblers. I want to be a cowboy sweetheart. There's Rock of Fire Cowboy available, yes. And we've got Bing Crosby, Red Sails on that ship, look in the sunset. That's so you can see it. Yes. And Fred Astaire, top hat, a white tie, and your tails. You've got to have your tails on. That's at number 10. Now what's been happening in the main artist? Well, the main artist of the 1900s, I would say, was Billy Murray. It kind of gave way to Al Jolson in the 1910s. And the top artist in the 1920s, the Paul Whiteman, had such a lot of hits. And the top artist in the 1930s seemed to be Bing Crosby. And there he is, and I'm going on to 36. I will always do the top artist of the decade. So we're going to 1936 now. We're going to get the 3, which isn't the 3. Jimmy Dorsey, is it true what they say about Dickie? Ah, yes, it's sure, it's true. Yes. Dickie Bird, yes, he has left the building. Yes. He got a new job. Well, it's just a part-time job, you know. He'll be back looking for his corn. John Garber, A Melody from the Sky. Yes. And Eddie Duckin, I see the moon over Miami. How can you see it, Eddie? I've got my telescope. Oh, that's great. But it's Jimmy Dorsey. Is it true what you say about Dickie? Yes, I'm afraid it is. But don't worry, he'll be back. And I'm going to give you the top 10 now from 36. Bing Crosby is a big star now. Pennies from Heaven. Fred Astaire is quite a big star in the 30s as well. The Way You Look Tonight. Yes, and he's only cost us pennies. Think how much gown and stuff and hats and that cost these days. Lead Belly. Good night, Irene. I've got lots of lead in my belly. If you would like some lead, he says. Benny Goodman, goody goody. At number 4, Benny Goodman comes back at 5. Glory of Love. Yeah, in the 1930s, Benny Goodman is starting to get a bit of a well-recognized artist as well, with Tommy Dorsey. Tommy Dorsey at 6 alone, and then Tommy Dorsey with his orchestra. The music goes round and round. It's 7. Robert Johnson, he crossed the crossroads, didn't he? Crossroad Blues in number 8. Billie Holiday is becoming popular in the 30s, Summertime, number 9. And Fred Astaire again with a fine romance she got me into, Billy. You see, there was summertime, it's freezing up here, this is winter. And there you go, it's Fred Astaire. I'm going to give you the 37. Now, when I do the 37 for you, I'm going to give you the 3, which isn't the 3. That's because they're not in the top 3. Guy Lombardo, September in the rain, yes. And a lot of people had a drenching yesterday, but we didn't get it. It's supposed to happen today and tomorrow for a lot of people. Bing Crosby says, yes, I was taking a photograph out, but the moon got in my eyes. Let's have a look there. Oh, you seem to have snapped something, Bing. I think that's Jupiter. Yeah, I have a good photograph of mine. Bing Crosby and his orchestra. That's not Bing Crosby, that's Bob Crosby. He's got whispers in the dark to Bing. No phones and mobiles, then, hey, Bing, you've missed the target. Oh, he's over there. There he is. Oh, I'm sorry, I've got him wrong. I've got the moon in my eyes. That's Bing Crosby there. And I'm going to do you the top 10 of 37. Sorry about that, lads. The moon got in my eyes. Benny Goodman's in number 1. He's becoming popular now. Sing, sing, sing with a swing. Count Basie's surfacing. 1 o'clock jump is when he's going to jump off. Bing Crosby still well there. Sweet. Leilani and Fred Astaire. They can't take that away from me. I'm a dancer. And Duke Ellington, I'm blowing my trumpet. I'm still in my caravan, but I'm still blowing my trumpet. Tommy Dorsey. Marie? Oh, yes, Marie. I would like to see her. Ella Fitzgerald says, good night, my love. I'll see you tomorrow. Tommy Dorsey, the Dipsy Doodle. Guy Lombardo at 9 with Boo Hoo. You only get a boo with a Boo Rattlers and Betty Boo. And of course, Guy Lombardo with Boo Hoo. Shep Fields and the Rippling Rhythm Orchestra. That old feeling comes back when you get that rippling rhythm. I'll avoid it by going off to 1938 in a minute. There he is, sighted, and there he comes. Now I'm going to give you the 3, which isn't the 3. No, it's not the top 3. And it will not be number 33. I give you a rough idea. It's be in the top 20. Why, Bing's doing well these days. I could give you a Bing, and your telephone might ring. Bing, I've got a pocket full of dreams. And Larry Clinton says, give one to me. I want the one with heart and soul in it. Yes. And the Boswell sisters say, Alexander's Ragtime Band got a bit heart and soul in it. Oh, says Bing. Well, I'm more interested in the charts. That's the one. Artie Shaw, Begin to Begin, 1938. Andrew sisters, with their German, being over to see their boys in the camps. Be my best to serene. You wouldn't think there was a war going on. The stars are having a great time. Ella Fitzgerald, a tisket and a tasket. But don't ask me which is in the basket, whether it's the tisket or the tasket. Roy Acuff, a Wabash Cannonball. Yes, I swear that what it was. It just passed me. It looked like a Wabash cannonball. Oh, I can't see it. That's Bob Hope and Shirley Ross. Bob Hope, thanks for the memory. And Shirley Ross. Benny Goodman, don't be that way. Fred Astaire, change partners when you get sick of one. You just change it over. Tommy Dorsey, music master, please. Larry Clinton with My Revere. And Bing Crosby and Connie Boswell, Alexander's Ragtime Band. And the Boswell sisters did it as well. That's at number 10. 1938. We're going to the last of the 30s now. We're going to go to 39. Everything's going to be fine when we hit 39. We're going to try and hit 50 today. We got Judy Garland. No, we haven't. It would be one of the three. We're going to give you the three that isn't the three. We've got a Woody Herman. I'm at the Woody's ball. You know, the wood chopper's ball. Well, that's Woody Herman's ball. Here, Kaiser. Three little fishes. I'm swearing I'm standing here looking to the river and there's three of them just swimming by and just giving me a wave. And then Martha Tilton says, and then the angels sing. Oh, oh, you mean that band from over the street? Oh, yeah. They're singing My Boyfriend's Back. Yes, and that's the one. And Judy Garland, I was going to say, is at number one. But I nearly gave it away. Well, it's all okay because she's over the rainbow. Glenn Miller, Moonlight Serenade. So we lit up the big light at moonlight. When the moonlight approached to see if we could see Judy. She's over the rainbow there, but we can't get a sighting of her. No, we've only got naked eyes and telescope in these days. Binoculars. Kate Smith says, God bless America. Billie Holiday, strange fruit, I'm going on my holidays. Coleman Hawkins, body and soul. The ink spots. If I didn't care, I would write it again and again for you. But look, I've put a few ink spots on it. Doesn't matter, fellas. No, okay. Larry Clinton, Deep Purple. Will Dash, she and his orchestra, beer barrel poker. Roll out the barrel. Roll out the barrel, lads. Oh, yeah, oh. Will Glassy's shouting. You've run over me too. Shep Fields and the Rippling Rhythm Orchestra, south of the border, down Mexico way. And Gene Autry, he's a cowboy. He's back in the saddle again at number 10. Yes, that's 1939. Would you believe it? We're going into the 1940s. When we go into the 1940s, it's a little bit different. But we're going to select there the 1940s side. Now we're going to give you the three, which isn't the three. And are we? Yeah, yes, we're gonna, in the 1940s, we're gonna choose a forecasted artist for this decade. And I would choose Glenn Miller because he's coming into season now, 1940. I'm going to give you three Millers. Yeah, Glenn Miller, Imagination. Glenn Miller Jr., Tuxedo Junction. Yes. And Glenn Miller Man, the Woodpecker song. Duck, 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 duck. That's the Woodpecker song. And so it's Glenn Miller time. In the year 1940, we're going to give you the top 10. And what happens? Glenn Miller, you said I'm not in the mood. But I am in the mood, he says now. I wasn't in the mood before, but now I'm in the mood now they've opened up the top 40. Artie Shaw's at number 2. Ha ha, leave him there. Frenzy. He's in a frenzy, Glenn says. Tommy Dorsey and Frank Ifield. No, Tommy Dorsey and Frank Sinatra. I'll never smile again. No. Yes. And Cliff Edwards, we used to call him Ukulele Ike. When you wish upon a star and it doesn't come out, you look like a jam jar. Bing Crosby at number 5, Only Forever. Glenn Miller's at number 6, When You Wish Upon a Star. And it does come out. Well, our son's a star. Blinds you by the light. Blinded by the light, yes. Jimmy Davis is number 7. You Are My Sunshine, that's what I told you. Both of them absolutely blinded. They can't see across the street. The ink spots whisper in grass, but don't tell the trees, 'cause the trees don't want to know. But the grass does like the sunshine. The trees get the sunshine as well, but they just shake their leaves and say no. The trees don't want to know. Jimmy Dorsey, the breeze and I at number 9. There's always a little bit of breeze. And Glenn Miller's at number 10, also with Blueberry Hill. Sent for Fats Domino, and he'll come in and play it for you. Yes, I said I haven't got anybody to play it. I'm going to move into 1941 and till you get your band sorted out, Glenn. Right, Freddie Martin, piano concerto in B flat. Hey, boss, my piano's gone flat. It's not flat on the floor. It stick a bag of cards or something under it. A beer mat or something under its leg. It's not flat. It's not standing flat. It's not. I'll get a piano maker to come and see to it. Well, it don't run when it's not flat. Freddie Martin complaining to Bing Crosby, Dolores, and Glenn Miller with Elmer's Tune. There's the 2 songs you've got to play. But it's not flat. Oh, well. And there you go. That's the one. And on number 1, Glenn Miller, still number 1 again in 41. Chattanooga Choo Choo. Here he comes down the line. Choo Choo. Sammy K, he's on board. And his little child shouting, Daddy, Daddy. The ink spots. We 3. That's my echo, my shadow, and me. And what about the 4th ink spot? Oh, I just put the spots on the paper. Jimmy Dorsey, Maria Elena. Jimmy Dorsey at 5 again with green eyes. Maria has green eyes. And Artie Shaw, Stardust. Bring her back a little bit, Stardust, yeah. Jimmy Dorsey's around, he's become quite a big star. Anna Paula, Pretty Little Puppy. The Andrews sisters are here in 41 with Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. Here comes from Company B. And we're in Company A. Should we give him a bugle? Yeah. Duke Ellington, take the A train. Now look, I'll be waiting on the A train. Don't get the B train which follows it behind because it goes around a long way. And Billie Holiday, God bless the child. You can't take those big train journeys. And there you go. I'm going on to 42. Don't know about you. I'm going to give you the 3 that isn't the 3. Not my selection, neither, not my 3. If I see anybody going for a 3, I'll let you know. I've got Kate Kaiser, he's going for a 2. Who wouldn't love you? Yeah. And Kate Kaiser again will praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. So there's all the soldiers praising the Lord. And pass the ammunition so I can kill another one. And Vera Lynn, there'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover. And while this war's going on, Vera, they'll be quite happy to stay there. Yes. And there we go. We're going to the number one now. Bing Crosby, White Christmas. At number one, the all-time won the Battle of the Bands last year, Bing Crosby with White Christmas. Might not be in the streets, so Glenn Miller, I've Got a Girl in Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo. There's only one trouble, Glenn. I've got a girl in Kalamazoo. Well, she writes me a letter, especially in these days. But I've no idea where Kalamazoo is. No idea. Even though I write the reply and I put on to the postman, Kalamazoo. He don't know Kalamazoo. He thinks he did the local zoo. Jimmy Dorsey, sure it's come back to me 3 times. Jimmy Dorsey, Tangerine. Glenn Miller, Moonlight Cocktail. Harry James is at 5 with a Sleepy Lagoon. And Kate Kaiser said, I got Spurs, the jingle, jangle, jingle. Yeah, so does mine, but I still got to find that gal in Kalamazoo. Glenn Miller, a string of pearls. Yes, I've got a string of pearls for her, but I don't know where she is. Benny Goodman, Jersey Bounce. Yeah, my Jersey bounced as well. I hung it on the line and somebody half-inched it. Yes. Lena Horne. Stormy weather. Keeps raining all the time. This time raining over Lena's end. Yes. Yeah. It just happens all over again, doesn't it? And Woody Herman. Blues, I say, in the night. Oh, that's the local team. They've just won. They're dressed in blue. Yes, they're all storming in. Yes. Good spot there, Woody. Blues in the night. The Blues have just won. We're going over to 1943. Then I'll be able to give you the 3, which isn't the 3. And so we got Dinah Shaw. You'd be so nice to come home to. Come on home then, Dinah. Come on now. Dinah's holding up you up now. You're holding her up. She's holding you up. Harry James, Mr. 5 by 5. I'll be coming back at 5. I'll be there at 5 minutes past 5. Yes. Oh, yes, I've got my car, yes. I've just got a short drive from the office, yes. And Duke Ellington don't get around much anymore. Duke's decided just to take a seat in the sun. He don't get around much anymore. Anyway, he's still young. It's just his legs are bothering him. There he goes. And I'll go to the top 10 at 43. I'll see the Mills Brothers, Paper Doll. What's that you're thinking about with their paper doll? Oh, yes, they're very nice. Dick Hames, you'll never know what the name of it is. I've got a name for it. Al Dexter and his troopers, pistol packing mama. Is that where Gene Vincent got it from? Harry James. I've heard that song before. Yes, I did as well. It was done by Gene Vincent, but that was much later. Pistol packing mama. Bing Crosby. Sunday, Monday, and always. Some people don't like Sundays. Most do because they're off work. And some people don't like Monday, especially the Boomtown rats. And some people don't like always. I like it now. Glenn Miller, that old black magic. Harry James, I had the craziest dream. I woke up on a Sunday. The song spinners coming in on a wing and a prayer. Number 8. Tommy Dorsey and Frank Sinatra. There are such things as Bing Crosby getting together with the Andrews sisters and doing Pistol Packing Mama. It's time you packed in with that song, Bing. You haven't got a pistol. Give it to Gene Vincent. And there we go. We move on to 44. Because this show's always moving. I'm going to give you the 3, which isn't the 3. Stan Kenton. Artistry and rhythm. Yes, it's a lot of art when people are streaming past in a lot of different colours and that, and all in rhythm. Louis Jordan, or Louis Jordan. G.I. Jive. Judy Garland with a trolley song in 1944. Bring the trolley, 'cause my mother can't walk. I want to put her on the trolley. Bing Crosby at number 1, swinging on a star. Bing Crosby and the Andrews sisters at 2, don't fence me in. Bing Crosby at 3 with I'll Be Seeing You. At number 4. Hey, get out of number 4, Bing. It's Jimmy Dorsey. Be some mature. The Mills Brothers, the book number 5. You'll always hurt the one you love. Yeah, what happened to the Frogman? Henry, I've been down about the end of the 50s or the early 60s, yeah? Dinah Shaw, I'll Walk Alone. You know what Johnny the Pacemaker says, you never walk alone. Woody Guthrie, this land is your land. And Ella Fitzgerald and ink spots into each life, some rain must fall. Yes, and I'm predicting we might get a little bit today. Ella Fitzgerald and ink spots, I'm making believe. Yes, I do every day, but a lot of it turns out to be quite true. And Bing Crosby at 10 with a Ra-Loo Ray. And a toodaloo to you as well, Bing. And that's just before I go over to the 45. When they invented the 45s. Yes. And I'm going to give you the 3, which isn't the 3. Harry James, I'm beginning to see the light. Well, the darkness has gradually passed its passing, and the fog's clear, and I'm beginning to see the light. And Bing Crosby on the Atchison, Topeka, and the Santa Fe. He's coming on 3 different trains. Yeah, well, you've got a long way to travel on 3 different lines. And Dinah Shaw says he's travelling along the Navajo Trail. Is he really? He's a clever man. He's coming on 3 trains. Yeah. Les Brown and Doris Day say we're taking a sentimental journey. The Andrews sisters, I'm going to have another rum and Coca-Cola, please. Terry Como, till the end of time. Johnny Mercer, I'm on the Atchison, Topeka and Santa Fe line, but I haven't seen the Bing Crosby yet. No, I haven't seen him. Bing Crosby and Les Paul. It's been a long, long time since they teamed up together. Les Brown, yes, my dreams are getting better all the time. Vaughan Monroe, there, I've said it again. Harry James, and I'm going to say it again. It's been a long, long time. Johnny Mercer, at number 9, accent Tuku 8, the positive. Somebody 8 is positive. I can't find it anymore. And at number 10, Bing Crosby and Carman Cavaliero, or Cavaliero. I can't begin to tell you. Me neither. That's why I'm dashing off to 46. I'm in 46 now. Those boards are rising. I've got Sammy K. I'm a big girl now. Eh? I thought he was a man. Yeah, but I'm dressed as a girl. I'm a big girl now. Sammy K. Really? He guy says old buttermilk shy. Ah, is he really? Yeah. Yes, Sammy K says, remember me, I used to be the old lamplighter. Yes, in the days of gas lamps, somebody had to go around and light them. Yes, that's with a long stick and a fire on the end, yeah. And that's the one, Sammy K was the old lamplighter. Now getting them down. No, no poppins coming. Getting them down. Like getting Santa down the chimney. Takes as much time. Boom, boom. What's happened, Santa? I fell. Frank Sinatra, 5 minutes more. At 1946. Forward passing to 1947. Perry Como, Prisoner of Love. Nat King Cole, I Love You for Sentimental Reasons. And the ink spots to each his own. Vaughan Monroe at 5, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. Just a bit too early, Vaughan, yet. We're in September. Freddie Martin, Sympathy. Nat King Cole, the Christmas song, Lord Chestnuts are roasting on an open fire. Yes, well, of course. The ink spots. The gypsy, where with the gypsy? Give her a one. Johnny Mercer, Personality. And Freddie Martin, to each his own. At number 10. At the top 10, 46. We'll never get by if Bing and Microsoft put pops in my way. We're going to 1947. Soon as we try to touch that corner to pop the page, up comes Bing's question thing. But we don't need it. Bill Monroe, Blue Moon of Kentucky. Oh, yes, I know the Blue Moon of Kentucky. That's a bar or something, isn't it? Yes. Well, at last you've got yourself a Blue Moon. Because you'll only get one in hundreds of years, yeah. Heartland, Mademoiselle. I cancelled that one and say Ray Noble. Linda was the one I was trying to say. And Al Jolson with the anniversary song. Yes, what one was I taking? Oh, Bill Monroe with the Blue Moon of Kentucky. As I go for that corner again on the pull down. There, Francis Craig, Near You, 1947, number 1. Vaughan Monroe, Ballerina, 47. Time to stop for a break, I think. Perry Como, Shy Baby, Shy Baby. My Bambino, go to sleep. I think he's talking to his baby there. At number 3, I've got Tex Williams in the Western Caravan. Yeah, the Western Caravan. Yeah, well, that's in the Western Field. The Eastern Park, we've got another caravan and one in the north and the south. Smoke, smoke, smoke. That cigarette, that's all they do. I see them there sitting outside smoking their cigs. Jerry Murad, Harmonic Cats, Peg of My Heart. At 5, Count Basie at number 6. Open the door, Richard. Open the door, Sherlock. Ted Weems, Heart Aches. Cranky Lane at 8. That's My Desire. At 9, Frank Sinatra with Mademoiselle, and Art Lundgren Mademoiselle at 10. Got to 1948. Going to give you the 3, which isn't the 3. Rush Morgan, so tired. I haven't got a number 1 hit yet, and I've been trying and trying and trying and crying. The Andrews Sisters are pretty near you. And Gracie Fields now is the our Maori farewell song. Are you leaving New Zealand and Australia now? Oh, thank you very much. And Maori farewell. At number 1 in 48, we've got Dinah Shaw. Buttons and bows. Yes, I kind of thought I might. I had a prediction on I might have putting it in sort of the top 3 or so. Pee Wee Hunt. I'm on 12th Street doing the rag. What are you doing with your rag? I'm kind of polishing my window a little bit. Oh, yeah. Not King Cole Nature Boy. Art Mooney, I'm looking over the 4-leaf clover. But what's happening, Art? I've got 5. Do you get a major prize for 5? No, you get out. Kia Kaiser, the Woody Woodpecker song. Kia Kaiser on a slow boat to China. I did the Woody Woodpecker song on a slow boat to China, he says. Oh, really? What did Peggy Lee say? Banana is soon enough for me. Bing Crosby now is the our Maori farewell song. So that's Bing saying his farewell. I'll say you call everybody darling. I haven't called even one of them darling. Margaret Whiting. A tree in the meadow. Yes, I'm on 1948. I'm going to 1949 because that's the only place to go. You can't go backwards. Sideways, the other side, I'm going to give the 3, which isn't the 3. Melt away, careless hands. Yes, Russ Morgan, forever and ever. And Hank Williams, Lovesick Blues. Yes, Hank's Lovesick, and sure we're getting the Lovesick Blues. So we're going to go off to the number 1 in 1949. This will be the last of the 40s, and I'll touch 50. Vaughan Monroe, Ghost Riders in the Sky, yes, stood by a lot of people, even the Shadows did not one. Nice one. Gene Autry, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, yeah, should be in the charts for Christmas, are still doing it. Froggy Lane is still stuck on a mule train, and that could take a long time. Evelyn Knight, a little bird told me that he was stuck on a mule train. Froggy Lane's here again, that lucky old sun just rolls around heaven all day. Yes. But that's not heaven, he's not on fire, you know, Frankie. Victor Owen, you're breaking my heart. Perry Como at 7, some enchanted evening. And Edith Piaf, yes, she is French. La Vie en Rose at number 8. At number 9, we've got Margaret Whiting and Jimmy Wakely slipping around. And the ink spots are tell, but you're breaking my heart. And now you've really broke it. Because we're going to the 50s to see what's at number 1950. There we spot it. And there we go. We're going to give you the 3, which isn't the 3. Red Foley, Chattanooga Shoeshine Boy. That's where you get your shoes shine before you go on a Chattanooga choo-choo. Because you can't get on it unless you've got nice shoes. It's the gods again, you know. And as Bing getting ready for Christmas, his white Christmas for Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Patty Page, all my love to you, Bing, and everybody else. So we're going to do the top 10 of 50 now. This is a historical point. Nat King Cole, Mona Lisa. Anton Karas, the Third Man theme. Yes, I watched a bit of Third Man when I was a young boy. Some was on the telly. But it was a films also with the Third Man. And he had a theme. Forgetting how it goes nowadays. Paddy Page doing the Tennessee Waltz. Teresa Brewer, yeah, was there in the 50s. Put another nickel in. Music, music, music. Yeah, she's just discovered the old jukebox. Gordon Lewis and the Weavers. Good night, Irene. Phil Harris, yes, he done the thing. The original thing. The thing used to be on the telly. The thing from outer space. But there's been films and everything and stage shows made with the thing since then. I think they're still doing the thing. They had the thing last year and this year. Andrew says this, I can dream, can't I? Yes, anytime you want. Dream of me. Will sitting here doing all your discs, not getting paid a penny. The EMS brothers, rag 'em up. At number 8, Doris dear, bewitched, bothered and bewildered. Yes, you've got the right words there, Doris. That's what I am. And at number 10, Billy Eckstein, my foolish heart just keeps doing it for the love. Doing it for the love of doing it. I'm going to go back to the studio to see how I'm streaming. I'm streaming well. I've done quite a big show today because I've moved from the 30s to the 50s. I've got to introduce me guests. Hello, Sherlock. Everything is going fine. It's spotless where we are. We're just keeping a straight eye on things. And Mr. Wright. Ah, yes, very good here, William. We're doing well. Rosie Bear. Well, it's been marvellous to appear, William. He's such a nice bear. I will appear any time you want. And that's me. Always call me by my name, Bugsy Bear. Hello, everybody, and bye-bye for now. I've got Ted Bear. I can't help going round. I've got the syndrome, you know. I go round. My name's Ted Bear. Thank you, everybody. Tilly dog. Ah, don't see a silly dog, see a tilly dog. Look, there's me. Now, William, let's borrow your voice. My name is Tilly Dog. No, I'm not a frog. I'm a dog. Dogs are quite popular. Bears seem to be one of the most popular. And then there's the funky chicken. How's Rufus Thomas getting along? Well, hello. I never had a hand up for 1,000 years. Last time I had a hand up was when I was in school. Yeah, we did a little puppet show. Hello there. Hello there. I've got a hand up, you see. I've got a hand up. Hello to everyone who wants a hand up. My name is Funky Chicken. Yes, my song, Funky Chicken by Rufus Thomas. Ah, do the funky chicken, do the funky chicken, do the funky chicken. Da 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 dee, da dum. Do the funky chicken with me. Well, bye bye, everybody. Been lovely to see you. Oh, and bye bye to you, Roland, up there. It never really gets a mention. Well, he's a charmed painting, isn't he? He's a painting. Oh, no, I can't come down and do a show, no. Paintings don't do shows. There's plenty in the art gallery. Oh, they just stand there. Yes. Well, he says that's odd. And there he goes. And that's it. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye for now. Bye bye, everyone.